Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. First and foremost, let's give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, from whom I learned this truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad. So as you can see by this title, man, we got a whole nother bridge collapse, man. I think there was two or three before, and there was one that was on fire. All right. And that's the thing here in 2024. What's been trending is just nonstop calamities, man. Ever since 2024 hit, and it's been speeding up ever since the Passover. All right. So now there's every single day there's a calamity, man. A bridge collapses, something goes bankrupt, a business goes bankrupt, a bank collapses. All right, this dollar, this wicked ass kingdom is going down, Yasharallah. All right, and call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for that. As you can see by the title here, it says Galveston Bridge collapse. Pelican Island Bridge hit by barge, which the word barge means a large boat, a flat bottom boat for carrying freight, typically on canals and rivers, either under its own power or towed by another. All right, so Pelican Island, Texas. It says one lane of the Pelican Island Bridge is now open after a barge struck it on Wednesday morning, which was earlier today. It says the bridge connects Pelican Island to Galveston, and Pelican Island was inaccessible by vehicle. Galveston officials say there were no reports of injuries in the collision that occurred around 10 a.m. However, Judge Henry says two crew members did go overboard but were recovered from the water. Look at that. Bridge is gone. It says Skyfox video from the scene shows that debris from the bridge, including a section of the railroad tracks, fell onto the barge. Judge Henry says the collision resulted in a spill of vacuum gas oil. The barge reportedly has a 30,000 gallon capacity, but the county judge says it's not known at this time how much oil was on board. You see, and that's why these Edomites need to get out of rulership, man. Because they're polluting the whole world, man. All right, you think a lot. These mistakes happen all the time, man. They just don't put it on the news. All right, now in this case, we know this nation's going down. All right, the dollar's collapsing. All right, the infrastructure is being destroyed systematically, all right, through the wicked-ass elite of Esau Edom, the so-called white man. And, of course, that's on the left-hand side of Yahweh, because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai controls all things, good and evil. Okay, and in the Lord's movie here, we know the prophecies must be fulfilled, man. And one of the prophecies is that, this beast, NATO and the EU, is going to mandate the MOTB for buying and selling. And in order for them to do that, we know the MOTB is something that's going to be implanted in your skin, and it's going to allow you to scan your hand, and you're going to be able to, through that chip, be able to have all your records on there, your bank account, your card number, all that. So you'll be able to purchase things with your hand, all right? And in order for that to happen, they got to go digital. Okay, so they're collapsing the system on purpose, man. Destroying all this infrastructure, putting pressure on the economy, okay, putting pressure on the workforce, putting pressure on, basically they just want to bankrupt this place so they can have an excuse to bring in the digital currency. That's all. Okay. It says the U.S. Coast Guard is responding to determine the extent of the spill and initiate the containment and cleanup process. Emergency management officials from the city of Galveston, Texas, A&M University at Galveston, to the state, Galveston Fire and Police Departments, and Texas Department of Transportation are also responding to the incident. All right. You got to ask yourself, why is this all happening now? Just like last year, you had all those train derailments. Now you got all these boats hitting bridges. You see? Another one, man. It's crazy. It says TX dot will inspect the roadway to assess the damage, and the bridge will remain closed until it is deemed safe, officials say. Galveston police are detouring traffic away from the bridge. Officials say Harborside Drive is open to east-west traffic, but drivers will not be able to turn north toward Pelican Island from 51st and Harborside. Texas A&M University of Galveston, which is located on Pelican Island, is assessing impacts to the campus and will communicate updates through their emergency alert system, email, and social media. This is a developing story. Check back for updates. So yeah, so that just happened today. Okay, a few updates. Y'all all know Red Lobster. So Red Lobster is going bankrupt. I remember seeing a few articles about this yesterday. It said Red Lobster closing dozens of locations as bankruptcy possibilities loom. California and Florida will be losing 5 locations each, while Maryland and Colorado will both lose 4. An announcement released earlier this week indicated the company would be auctioning off 50 plus locations across the country. See that? So all these major retailers and brands, just like I showed you in my last video, okay, dollar stores, all type of stores. Now you got all type of restaurants filing for bankruptcy. Everybody's going broke, right? You see? And these are the signs Yahushua told us to watch for, man. And, those of us who are in the Great Millstone or who are in a green camps, right, who are, with Great Millstone or who agree with Great Millstone, okay, we've been talking about this forever, man, and we're talking about these signs, okay, and we can see the signs are starting to speed up. We're getting more and more signs, okay. The signs we're getting this year is much different than the signs we got last year, man. All right. And as the beloved elder apostle Tahar coined 2024, he coined it as the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, man. And it looks like it very well could happen. It could very well pop off this year. Okay, because you see all these, things. Something's got to give, man. The debt ceiling was getting pushed back or pushed up over and over again last year. And now there was some, rumors about, it won't be able to be pushed off anymore. And all these things speeding up, all these things happening could very well lead to the collapse of the dollar. Which, if the dollar collapses, that's going to bring in chaos, man. All right? And if they switch right on over to the CBDC, however they do it, they might not switch over right away. They might just let people, go crazy, let a little anarchy go through. And then they might bring in the CBDC through the MOTB right away and be like, look, you want everything to go back to normal. You see, just like last time, Yasharallah, just like with C19 situation, there was the little trial run. Okay, they could use that same method, the same playbook. And most of these dumbasses out here are going to take it. Okay, and 2/3 of you Israelites are going to take it. All right, all you nations, you Edomites are going to take it. Which we're not concerned with y'all anyway. But the elect of Israel, the elect of Yasharallah, we will not be taking the mark. All right, the hopeful elect. Lord willing, I'll be part of that number. So as you can see right here, this place is on a steady decline, Yasharallah. This place is over. They're crashing the dollar because they want to go ahead and push the CBDC. Okay, they already have this set up, mind you. They don't have to create this. They're not talking about this. This is already ready to go. It's already in the background, okay? So as soon as dollar collapse, they could just snap their fingers and have a system where everybody through their cell phone could access this app, okay? Or an app like, that gives you access to the CBDC. Central bank digital currencies. So now, so now they have that. And so all it would take is for them to say, well, you got to get it implanted for whatever reason, whatever the reason is, I mean, it's not hard for them to do it, and they might just come out with it. All right, but we're exploring all these different ways it could happen, because the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, gave us, the scriptures to tell us, hey, look, there's signs you got to look out for, man. All right. And we know that, Jacob's trouble is going to come with that, the collapse of the dollar. All right. They're talking about this bird thing going around. That could play a big key part in destroying what's left of the dollar. All right. Because when the C-19 situation happened, all right, the economy took a huge hit. So right now, where it's already declining and there's no situation going on, right? Imagine a new situation on top of the already destroyed economy. It's going to collapse within months, man. If this thing hits as big as C-19 was, I give it a couple months, man. It could be even quicker, man. Now we don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but dude, another one of these hits, it's going to collapse pretty fucking quickly, man. All right? The dollar ain't strong at all, man. You got the BRICS nations all going to switch from the dollar in August. I believe it's August. Or is it October? It don't matter. It's in a few months, they going to switch out, man. So that shows you this dollar ain't what it used to be, man. All right, let's go to let's get some scriptures real quick. All right, let's go to Luke 21:25. And it reads, "And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring." You see? So right here it says, "And upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity." So let's get that word distress. All right. G4928, Sunoi.
Strong's G4928, Sunache.
Here we have the metaphorical straits, distress, anguish. You see? Which distress means extreme anxiety, sorrow, or pain. Anguish. Severe mental or physical pain or suffering. Okay? And we're seeing a lot of that now. Straits. Well, yeah, so we're seeing a lot of that now. Okay, but imagine all these places of business going down. People can't pay the bills. All right? People see the infrastructure is being destroyed. It ain't a conspiracy theory anymore, man. Okay? Everybody knows we're at the end, man. Everyone knows this kingdom is going down. All right, let's read the next verse, verse 26. "Men's heart failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken." You see? So people are seeing the signs, man. All right, even people that aren't in the truth, that have a couple brain cells to rub together, understand that America's not going to last forever, man, that it's losing power, man. And we of the hopeful elect know that this is the prophecy of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. This place is going to go down, man. All right, but before it goes down, it's going to have one final hoorah with the MOTB. Okay, so once they switch everybody to the new system, they're going to do this, and they're going to think that they've basically created this new world order. All right, and that's when the Lord is going to rain fire from heaven upon them, man. That's when Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is going to basically, is going to return and set up his kingdom on the earth and put all other nations into submission, all right, including Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, who is the devil. Let's go to Let's go to Matthew 16 and verse 3. Okay? It says, and in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, you discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the time? You see? And let's make it make sense. Let me go up to verse 1. We'll read from there. It says, the Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven. He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the time? You see? So, you don't have to ask Yahweh Shai to show you a sign. You don't have to ask Yahweh Shem Shai, Lord, show me a sign, because the signs are all around you, man, if you're paying attention. All right? This bridge collapsing, that's a sign, man. All right? These companies going out of business, that's a sign, man. The damn wicked elite sending their puppet masters to tell you that there's going to be a situation that's 100 times worse than the last one, all right? Or them telling you that, they're going digital soon and that it's the future and technology is the way of the future. Them telling you all these things should let you know, man. All right? Those of you that don't get it, you're not going to make it, man. It's too far in the game for you people that are brain dead out here, Unless the Lord does a miracle on you, man, and wakes you up. But a lot of you just care about, what these celebrities are doing. You're worried about, watching a game. You're worried about trying to get with some woman, all right, who's out of order anyway, right? You're worried about, the military. You're worried about stupid shit, all right? Things that have to do with this world that don't got nothing for you, Jake. And you still kissing up on the white man's ass, man. Well, guess what? You and him gonna die together, man, in the fire. All right, so you Israelites out there, Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, you need to repent, open up your fucking eyes, and smell the coffee, man. All right, this place is going down. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 3. And it reads, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right? And this is definitely speeding up, man, because now a lot less people are working now, man. Especially with all these places going bankrupt. Okay? The music has been terrible for a while, man. All right? When was the last time music was good? It was probably in the 90s, man. So that one's been a long time coming, man. All right? And now the grinding is really completely coming to a close, man. All right? These prophecies are speaking, man. Let's go to Revelation 13:15. And it reads, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. What's the image of the beast? Okay, the image of the beast is this system created by NATO and the EU. It says that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, so this system and its philosophies, all right, which is really the revived Roman Empire through NATO and the EU. Okay, it says, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And what does this mark do? Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. It's very simple, man. It's like that little card or that little chip that's on your credit card or your debit card, man. That's going to be inside you, man. A little bit more complicated than that. Of course, it's going to be like its own little computer system in there. But nevertheless, it has the same function, to buy and sell. All right. And that's the prophecy that's getting ready to take place, man. In order for them to make that happen, all right, where if you don't take it, you're going to be killed, okay, they're going to have a really great chaos and then bring order out of chaos and bribe as many people as possible. It's like the mafia, man. When the mafia wants something done, they gonna bribe you two ways. They're gonna say, look, they're gonna put a gun to your head and they're gonna say, look, you're gonna take this $1,000 and you're gonna go do what we say. All right, so now you got two incentives. You got the bribe, positive incentive, and you got the negative incentive. Like, if you don't do it, I'm just gonna kill you. You see? So that's how they gonna do it, man. Just like a damn gang, man. Because that's all they are. Is a damn gang of criminals, man. You see? This wicked ass Edomite elites who rule the world in wickedness, man. That's what they're gonna do. These rich elite bankers, man. These banking families, man. Alright? But those of us part of the hopeful elect, we know what's gonna happen, man. And we steady gaining wisdom and knowledge in order to please Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, man. All right, you got to be wise in this thing, man. You can't be slow, or you can't choose willful ignorance, man. Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So what's going to keep us level-headed when all hell breaks loose? What's going to keep us level-headed, man? All right, I'll show you what's going to keep us level-headed, man. This truth. It says, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is his treasure. See? So the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, right? Psalms 111 and 10. It all goes back to the basics, man. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments. His praise endureth forever. So when we do the commandments, we gain understanding. We gain more understanding on the word and what is required of us. Because we're putting it into practice. You see? All right? And there's a lot of commandments in the Bible, man. But that's the whole point. Wisdom and knowledge, man. You're supposed to know. Okay? And that wisdom and knowledge, right, is what's going to keep us steady in these last days, man. Keeping the faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. All right, let's go to Hosea 4 and 6. And it reads, my people are destroyed. Why are my people destroyed? Huh? Why are the Lord's people destroyed? Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. And why are they going to be destroyed? 2/3 of them on the day of the Lord. Why? For lack of knowledge. You see? It says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. See? That's what's going to happen, man, to you who reject the knowledge of this truth, man. Let's go to Zechariah 13, and we're going to go to verse 8. And it reads, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. The third is the remnant. And the 2/3 are you reprobates, man. You wicked of our own people, man. And verse 9 says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name. You see, you have to know the names. Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai? If you don't know those names, you ain't going to be saved, man. It says, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai is my power. You see? Let's go to Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The secret place of the Most High is this truth. All right, the truth of these scriptures. Verse 2, I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. All right, so you got to have faith in Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man, to get saved. All right, and that's why during these times when all hell breaks loose and they start offering people bribes and they start, cutting people's heads off and torturing people, hey man, you gotta have faith in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, man. All right, you can't let that shit bug you out, because we've been saying this shit's gonna happen, man. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai has been saying it through the mouth of his prophets and teachers, man. I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler. Who is the fowler? The fowler is someone who hunts, is a hunter. Esau Edom, the so-called white man. That was his blessing when he was Esau, Jacob's brother. The Lord gave him both blessings, and Esau's blessing was the sword. He was a man of the field, a hunter, right? The word fowler means hunter. What is the snare? A snare is a trap, right? What is the trap? The trap is the MOTB, man. There's the snare. There's the trap. All right? But we have faith that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai shall deliver us from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence, okay? Which, that's getting ready to happen too. Okay? With this bird situation, man. It says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. And what is the truth? The truth in the scriptures, it says the law is truth, right? Psalms 119, 142. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth. Right, the ways of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Okay, this truth we're in, man. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. And that arrow is those nuclear missiles, man. All right, that's getting ready to come and destroy Babylon the Great. As soon as this man mandates the MOTB, it's a done deal, man. He's about to get wiped off the face of the earth forever. That marks the end of his rulership, man. Or the very, very near end of his rulership, man. The peak and the end. It says, verse 6, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth in noonday. There's the pestilence, okay, and the destruction is the 200 million nuclear missiles from Russia and all these other nations that hate the whore. Okay, it says 1,000 shall fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. You see, we're gonna be defended on that day, man. On the day of the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, in the day of Jacob's trouble, and in the day of the nukes being let off, man. It says, verse 8, only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked, right? Because the Lord, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, through his chariots, who the world calls UFOs, those chariots are going to beam us up right before those nuclear missiles hit, man. And we're going to look down, and it's going to look as a sea of glass mingled with fire, man. Pursuant to the prophecy in the scriptures, man. It says, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and otter, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. All these different nations going to get put down, man. All right, we're going to be ruling over them in the kingdom, man, and have them for slaves, man. All right, that's the promise the Lord gave us, his saints, man. The world was created for our sakes, man, including these nations, man. All right, we're going to have concubines of the other nations. We're going to have slaves of the other nations. Okay, we're going to rule over all nations under Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. All right, in righteousness, man. It's going to be beautiful, man. A perfect kingdom, a perfect utopia, man. The way Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, intended it to be run, man, which really he controls all things. So, this was part of the plan too, this wickedness. But the end result is to eventually come back to a righteous kingdom, man. So now we have the knowledge of good and evil. We can be judges on the earth, man. All right. Psalms 91:14, because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. So Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to deliver us because we love him. How do we love him? We keep his commandments. All right. And we love his son and we worship him and we kiss the son too. You see? Kiss the son lest he be angry. Okay. We do what is required of us in this book, man. All right. That's how you love the Lord, man. Not by having a butterflies in your stomach. That's not what it is, man. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he has known my name. See, there it is again, man. No way around it. You got to know the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. You got to call upon the name of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai to receive salvation. Verse 15, he shall call upon me and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. See, so this is how you're going to get salvation, through the names of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep doing what is required of us, Yasharallah. Keep making videos, going out to highways and byways, keeping the law to the best of your ability, and keeping the faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. I pray that lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. And until next time, Shalom, Yasharallah. Shalom.